Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week's topic is to heal. You cannot keep running from your issues. So, this one comes up because I see it over and over and over again with clients and even people that, I just talk to that really don't know what I do, but I see it in them. And what happens is people don't really want to look inside and heal what's really the main cause of their pain and illness, because it's scary for them. They don't want to bring the emotions back up. And finally, they would like a quick fix. And if you really want to heal, it's not really a quick fix. And when I say this though, it's not necessarily hard. What's hard is overcoming the programming we've had that's made us think it's hard, They've made it easy for the food they make. They've made it easy to sit down and just watch TV and not move your body. So we've been programmed basically, I think, in a lot of ways to not really want to work on things and just take an easy quick fix. And they've made it like it is an easy quick fix. They've made all these medications that's here, take a pill. But no, again, take what feels right, leave the rest, and you should see doctors and you should keep taking your medicine if that's what your doctors say and that's what you feel, right? You do it. I'm not telling you not to. I'm telling you from my experiences. So you take a medication and then it causes something else and you have to take another medication and then it's just this big ripple effect, right? You have this power inside of you to heal, but you have to heal and go deep, and sometimes it's to traumas and things that people don't want to look at, right? They just really don't want to look at it. They don't even want to take responsibility. And it's not about responsibility for what happened to you, because you can't help what's happened to you, right? But it's about taking responsibility and healing from it. So what happens is these people, and I've had a few people come to me this way, they'll come, I'll look in, I tell them, I get the message. A lot of times it'll tell them in the messages what they need to look at and heal from their traumas in the past. And they don't like what they hear, or they feel better after the healing, but because they don't do the inner work, it comes back. And so they go to somebody else. I had somebody come to me one time, and this person came to me, felt great, but then the very next day felt horrible. And then I heard from them a little while later, they had gone to somebody else, like several other different, even different modalities. And they would feel great right after it, but then the next day they'd feel horrible. So what's going on there is they're not looking at themselves to see what they need to do to heal themselves from the trauma, from their anger, from their stress, from their frustrations. They needed to heal that. And so they keep going to different people to try to get them to do it for them. And they're not really thinking that. They just want, okay, this one's going to work. Well, everyone can work, but not necessarily everyone can work, because I'm not telling you just to trust everybody. You have to use your intuition. There's people that don't know what they're doing out there. So you need to trust your intuition. But the point in this video is because it could be this awesome healer, but if you're not taking your part in the healing, it's not going to work. Okay? So it's about taking the responsibility for yourself, go to the healer. Use your intuition though. Pay attention to how you feel with the person. Use your intuition, because there is some people you shouldn't go to, okay? But so you've got to pay attention to your intuition with that. And if the person feels good to you, then go to them. But also listen to yourself. Listen to, even like a good healer is going to tell you you've got to work at the mental causes of what's going on with you, because it's all connected. That's the beauty of this life and our bodies and how we're made. Our bodies are showing us. If we ignore it, they're going to show us what we need to work on, okay? So I just had a thought come in that's tied to this, okay? So you've got to take responsibility. So everybody, I don't know if you've heard about it, med beds. There's these med beds that are awesome things that hopefully are coming soon for humanity. And they will heal. They will heal you. But what goes along with that, and I've seen some of the but I've seen some of the information on it. If you use a med bed, you have to go get help for the mental causes of it. You have to get help to heal what got you to where you're at. Okay? So no matter what you do, and even if it's a machine or whatever, you still got to work on these mental causes to really truly heal yourself, okay? So if you see yourself running from practitioner to practitioner to practitioner, or even doctor to doctor to doctor, you've got to look inside yourself. You know, I've seen people leave because they didn't like what I told them. They didn't want to work on themselves. They didn't want to be the responsible. And I understand where that's coming from. I really, truly understand it, because if you've been abused or whatever your trauma is that's gotten to you to where you're at right now, you feel it's very unfair that you have to deal with it and that person got away with doing whatever they did to you. And you don't want to look at it anymore, because then you feel like you're going to be bringing up those same emotions and have to relive everything again. That may or may not be the case. I think you can heal it without totally reliving it, but ignoring it and stuffing it is not going to help you. And you most likely, I won't say you won't, there's a possibility you could heal, but most likely you're not going to. And you can feel good for a little bit, but if you don't fix the issues, because a lot of times those traumas going to cause you to have anger. A lot of times the things that have happened to you in the past will give you anger, and anger is very toxic to your body, and you've got to learn to let go of the anger, and you've got to learn to be at peace with things. So again, if you're running from doctor to doctor, from practitioner to practitioner, from healer to healer, from modality to modality, and it's not working, you've got to look at yourself. And even if you don't do that, and if you're just going to go now see a healer or a doctor or whatever, know that you've got to take some of the responsibility yourself and do the work that you need to do. The healers can help you. They can help clear out the stuff that's holding you back right now. But you've got to work on that mental part of it if you want to keep the healing, or keep healing and keep going on your healing journey. All right? So I hope this helped you a little bit. Just know you are powerful and you can overcome it. And it might not be as bad as you think when you have to really look into these traumas. Because once you do, and once you can get yourself to a place where you're at peace, you'd be amazed that you did it. You can look back and be amazed that you did it. And you can look back and be like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That might be the possibility. But either way, if you do it, you're going to get to the other side and be so grateful for yourself that you did it. You'll be thankful and grateful that you did the work that needed to be done to heal yourself. All right? So that's what I have for today. If you liked this podcast and it helped you at all, I have a membership group that's $9.99 a month. We meet twice a month on a Zoom call where we have topics and I answer questions. I do a message for the group a couple times a month, and on Wednesdays you post what you want healing sent to, and I send healing. Also in the Zoom calls, I do a healing for you all at the end. So you're getting healing, you're getting help and accountability in a group setting, and you have the group of people who's going through the same things that you are, and you can help each other, remind each other the things that you can do to help yourself heal. They help you, and I'm in there also helping you remember, okay, I've got to work on this anger, I've got to work on the stress, I've got to work on the past traumas, so you can get to where you're on a healing path or healed. Okay, so we'd love to have you in there. All the information is in the description below, and I would love to hear from you. All right, so let's get ready for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to imagine the violet flame below your feet. It's coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up, just put it in the violet flame. Any anger, stress, frustration, just put it in the violet flame. Anything you feel that has come from others, any anger, any arguments, any traffic incidences, just put that in the violet flame. That is not yours to deal with, that is theirs. And then finally, anything from the consciousness that you feel you may have picked up on, just put it in the violet flame to transmute. All right, now I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale. Take another deep breath in, hold it, and this time on the exhale, relax your body. One last deep breath in, hold it, on the exhale, release everything that's no longer serving you into that violet flame. Now I want you to imagine gold light coming down from God's source to the top of your energy. It gets to the top of your energy and it splits apart and goes all the way around to below your feet and then connects back. So you're in this bubble of gold light of protection from God's source. Now, again, I want you to imagine gold light coming down from God's source, whatever your belief is, into the top of your head. It goes all the way down to your heart. It fills up your heart with that gold light. You're going to open your heart up now, and you're going to send gold light to those that have harmed you. And it's okay. You're sending this gold light to heal the situation. You don't have to hang around the people. You don't have to be around them. You don't even have to talk to them. But you're healing the situation for you because it affects you and your health. So go ahead and send that gold light now to those that have harmed you. And be at peace with it, because like I said, you do not need to hang around them, talk to them, or anything like that. Just healing the situation for you. So send that gold light now to those that have harmed you. All right, when you feel that's done, send gold light to those you have harmed. And if you can't think of anybody, put the intention out there that it goes to those you have harmed, because we all have done it. We just might not even realize it. And you want to heal this for you and them. So send gold light now to those you have harmed. Now I want you to add sending gold light to all of your family. So go ahead and add sending the gold light to your family now. Now add sending gold light to everyone in your city. Now add sending gold light to everyone in your state. And now add sending gold light to everyone in your country. And now add sending gold light to everyone around the world. When you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. Take that gold light down your spine. It's going to split at your hips and go down both legs, out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth. It's going to wrap around the crystals in Mother Earth and back up your feet, up your legs, connecting at your spine, all the way up your spine, out the top of your head, all the way up to God's source, and then back down into the top of your head again. So you're getting healing energy from God's source, Earth, the crystals, and I'll send healing energy that comes through me from God's source. So sit back and relax, and I will send it now. All right, I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And then exhale everything that came up in that healing that needs to be released into the violet flame that's around you. We're going to take that violet flame, send it back up to God's source to transmute it. Go ahead and open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And that's what I have for today. If you enjoyed this podcast, but you feel like you need a little bit more accountability, then I have a membership group. It's $9.99 a month. We meet twice a month on Tuesdays and do Tuesday tea, where we have topics or they ask questions. We also have Mondays where I do a message for the group, and Wednesdays you post what you want healing sent to, and I send it to you on Wednesdays. There's a great group of people in there. They're all going through the same thing as you, so you have that accountability to help keep you on track, because you listen to the videos or the podcasts and you get on down the road and they sound great at first, but then you forget. So this gives the accountability to keep you on track, and we'd love to have you in there. We have a great time and we help each other out. So all of the information is in the description below, and we'd love to have you in there. So that's what I've got for today. Go do something you love, something that lifts you up, brings you joy. Do at least one thing every day that brings you joy, that you love to do. And then do one thing every day of self-care. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Do at least one of those every day. And then look for the good in everything. And when you see something in someone, say it to them. Lift them up and lift yourself up. And finally, write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things every day, and I promise you, you are going to see a difference in your life. That's all I have for today. Have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you next week.